So good afternoon again for everybody. I need you please to turn your webcams on. Thank you. Good afternoon, Manuel. Carlitos, no webcam? No.
No, teacher.
Nothing about it? Well, no problem.
Good evening, teacher.
Good afternoon. How are you? So I have Mateo and Camilo. I don't know where Camilo go. Where did he go? Camilo Tapu se me escapó.
Good
Okay.
afternoon.
Good afternoon again. Well, so let's start working.
I'm here. I'm here.
Sorry, I thought you just connected and you leave. Okay. Well, today's class, people, is pretty simple. It's related to the previous class. If you remember, the previous class was about prepositions of place, no? Remember? In front of, on, above, behind. So, all those vocabulary.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to connect the prepositions, the other prepositions, but we're talking about prepositions of time, okay? Which is very simple, just vocabulary based. So, I will share with you again the screen so we can see the presentation I have for you today. So let's work on this. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Well, so as I told you, this is very simple. We got just 3 prepositions, and we're going to practice with some interactive pages to complete. Okay, so we got preposition in, preposition on, and preposition at. Prepositions of time, remember, no? Related to celebrations or months or years or those things. So let's start working on preposition in, right? As we can see here in the presentation, the preposition in is used when you want to express or when you want to mention just the month or just the year or of time. Yes? I put in there the microphone is off because there is a little there. So you said in preposition, well, when we use preposition in, we express the months, no? Only and exclusively the months. For example, when you say Christmas is in December, no more, yes? Not 25th, not 24th, no. Only the month, right? So you said in December. For example, if you say my birthday, yeah, my birthday is in November. No more, no specific day, just the month. Good? A simple form. For example, if I said, when is the Mother's Day? Do you remember? When is the Mother's Day?
Mother's Day in May.
In May.
All right, thank you. Yes, you said, oh, the Mother's Day is in May.
May.
Not necessarily the date, yeah, but we got the month, right? Which always is variable, no? The Mother's Day always is different, no? 16th, 15th, depends on the year. Exactly. Okay, if I say, when is Halloween, right? When is Halloween?
October.
In October.
October.
Excellent.
October.
Yes.
October.
Halloween's day is in October. No more complement, just the month, okay? Preposition in that case. Okay, another use of the preposition in is expressing the years, right? The years. As you remember, we can have the pronunciation of the years always dividing into parts, no? Excuse me, here. Dividing. So you said in here,
1985.
1985. Excuse me, I got a problem with it. Computer. Yeah, so you got division in here, 2 and 2, no? When you pronounce them, 1985, exactly, as you mentioned before. In the case of the year 2000 up, right, del 2000 para arriba, okay, 2000 up, we got 2 different options, yeah? The first option is similar to the previous one, so you can divide it. You said 20,
2019.
2019, one option, yes? Or the second option is pronouncing the general number. So you can say 2019, okay? But only and exclusively when you got the years with 2000, okay? 2000. 1999 down, del 99 para abajo, okay? Only one option, right? 2 and 2, 2 and 2, that will be. So here, for example, you said in 1066.
1066.
Exactly. So you got 2 and 2, always to pronounce it, no, in the pronunciation. So in this case, always, always the years, we use preposition in. Okay? Let's see if you remember history. When did Christopher Columbus discover America? Tell me the year. When did Christopher Columbus discover America?
1492.
Thank you. Yes, excellent. So Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. Exactly. Good. In, no? Preposition 2 and 2. Excellent. When did Gabriel Garcia Marquez die?
Oh,
Do you remember?
2013.
2018.
No, 14. 14.
14.
2014.
2014, right? He died in 2014. Excellent. So always we use preposition in to express the specific year. We got good. Okay. The other use of preposition in is expressing periods of time. Okay. In this classifies what? We got the seasons. Remember the seasons? For example, summer, no? What is summer?
Verano.
Okay, what are the other seasons? We got summer.
Spring.
Spring. What else?
Invern.
No.
Very, very common for Christmas time. No? Remember? Winter.
Winter.
Winter and
Autumn.
summer, spring, winter, and
Autumn.
autumn. Yes, autumn. Remember autumn, you can say also fall, no? That is another option, like a synonym. So you said in the summer, in the winter, in spring, in autumn, in fall, right? Always we use in to express that period of time. Now, when you talk about the decades, no? Decades. For example, when you said in the 80s, in the 90s, 70s, right? Decade. And also, it is not in this chart, but you can talk about the centuries. Yes, because there is another period of time, no? For example, you said in the 21st century. Remember what is century?
Siglo.
Exactly. So that is a period of time, no? A general period of time. So you said, in the 21st century, in the 20th century, in the 8th century, for example, right? So you got always in when you got this period of time. And the last one is when you got no specific period of time representing present, past, and future, no? So you said in the past, in the present, in the future, right? The three period of time in general, because it's not a specific, no? It's a general time in that case. Questions up to now, people?
No.
No, everything good. Simple, no?
Is simple.
It is very simple to work on. Okay, something important, and there is a little exception we can see in here. I will write it in here. So we use preposition in when we want to express the period of time, but we got it in the day, right? We got 3 periods of time in the day, right? So in this case, if I want to express or talk about the morning, yes, I will say in the morning, okay? So you say, for example, we have a technical class in the morning, right? Or you can say in the afternoon, and also you said
In the night.
that is a little mistake we got to remember. In the evening, that's important.
Evening.
Evening. I will write it here so you can remember. Okay, the 3 forms, no? So you said in the morning, in the afternoon,
Afternoon, in the evening.
right? What is the difference, people, if you said evening and night? What's the difference?
Mm.
Do you remember?
After the 8 o'clock at night.
Evening or night?
At night.
Okay, right. So, as Manuel mentioned, when you use evening, evening represents the early moment of the evening. I mean, la parte temprana de la noche, okay? Evening. So you represent or you want to express, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 in the evening, right? La parte tempranita de la noche. Night, the word night, represents the late part, right? La parte tardía de la noche, okay? For example, 9, 10, 11 p.m., right? So night has a preposition. Evening, you got to use with the preposition in the evening, no? Remember, it's 6, 7, 8 p.m., more or less, okay? So don't confuse because people say, for example, in the night. This is not correct, in the night, okay? In the evening is the
evening.
all right?
Right.
Well, this is preposition in. So let's see some of the examples we got here. I will erase this. Okay, so for example, we said, hey, my birthday is in April, right? Not complimenting anything, just the specific month, right? Or you say, for example, England won the World Cup
In 19.
1966.
All right, excellent. 1966. So you said, okay, this is a specific year, no? Or, for example, you say, I usually go to the beach in the summer.
Summertime.
Yeah, so you said, okay, it's a period of time, right? En el verano, I go to the beach. So you said, okay, a specific periods of time. That will be, okay? So that is a simple use. In April, in 1966, or in summer, for example. Okay, now, let's see preposition on in this case. The preposition on is used to express or to mention, in this case, the days of the week, right? Days of the week. So you said on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday. Always we use on, using the days of the week, right?
Right.
Well, the second use is describe the genital dates. I mean, the specific dates you got for something, no? For example, you say Christmas is
On
It's on December 24.
Okay, so on December, but remember in this case it's 25th.
25th, okay.
Right? So on December, oh yes, excuse me, December is with capital letter, ¿no? Dates and months with capital letter. Recuerden que los días del año, no, los días de la semana y los meses son en mayúscula, ¿no? La primera capital letter, sorry. I got a little mistake here. So I said on December 25th. Okay, it's a complete, well, a specific date, no? That will be. Okay, my question again. When did Christopher Columbus discover America? Now, the complete. Let's see if you remember. Complete date. Oh my God.
Cristobal Columbus discovered America on 1494, 92.
But the complete date, the month, the day, the year, everything. Do you remember?
Ah, yeah.
History?
Yes.
Anybody? Don't you remember?
Christopher Columbus discovered America in
20.
on
June?
On June?
no, October.
October, okay. On October
12th.
12th, excellent. The race day, ¿no? El día de la raza, por eso es el día de la raza. On October 12th,
in 1492.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much. Right. So I said, okay, Christopher Columbus discovered America on October the 12th in 1492. So in this case, you said, okay, we got a complete date, no? Preposition on with the month and the date, and preposition in when you got the year. Yes, it's a complementing part, on and in, to express the general date. When was the Boyaca's fight? You remember Boyaca's fight?
No.
Do you know what it is in Spanish? Boyaca's fight? No? La batalla de Boyacá. Any idea?
Oh,
No.
Nobody?
the date?
Yeah, the date.
The date of
On 7 October, 7 August,
August.
On August?
August, on
August the 7th.
7 August.
August the 7th.
August the 7th.
On August,
Yeah, on August the 7th. Right. So you said, okay, Boyaca's fight or Boyaca's battle, as Manuel mentioned before, was on August the 7th. No, in this case, we got to use ordinal numbers, no? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay? Ordinal numbers to express the dates. Okay, so we use preposition on, always when you want to mention the month and the date. Good. Now, we use parts of a specific day. I mean, you want to combine, yes, make that little combination of the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the moment of the day. I mean, morning or afternoon or evening, okay? We got a combination of both. So in this case, we have to use preposition on. For example, you said here, on Monday morning, right? El sábado en la mañana. On Friday evening or Saturday night. No, look at the difference. Friday evening, so you said, okay, possibly 6, 7 p.m., right? If I say Saturday night, I imagine, I said, okay, possibly around 10 p.m., 11 p.m., yes, because it's the late part of the evening. Right? So always a combination, you said. Saturday night, Friday evening, Monday morning. For example, if you say, nosotros tenemos clase los jueves, perdón, mentira, los miércoles en la tarde. ¿Cómo sería, chicos?
We have class on Wednesday in the evening, on evening, sorry.
Okay, but just make it shorter. On Wednesday?
Evening.
Evening.
Evening? No. Evening is 6 or 7.
Oh, no.
Earlier.
No.
Afternoon.
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 On Wednesday and afternoon.
Exactly. It is. So we said, we have class of, I forget the class here. sorry, we have class on Wednesday afternoon.
Afternoon.
You said, okay, it's a specific moment of the day. Yes, using the day and the time expression. Right. Okay, another important use from on, which is not in here, it's when you want to express routines or habits and you got a repetitive moment. Yes? For example, let's see in Spanish if you say, yo juego fútbol los fines de semana. Los fines de semana. So I say or I express the idea that every weekend I repeat the situation. No, it's a habit. Weekends, repetitive weekends.
Okay.
We are using preposition on. Okay, representing a routine, no, a habit. Okay, so you say, for example, I play soccer. On
Weekends.
Exactly, very good. On weekends. So you said, I, a repetitive action. Every weekend I repeat the same, okay? Different when you say only el fin de semana, okay? Look at this difference in Spanish. You said, yo juego fútbol los fines de semana. So I imagine every weekend, ¿cierto? Nos imaginamos todas las semanas. Diferente a decir, oiga, yo voy a jugar o jugaré este fin de semana o el fin de semana, okay? It's a different concept or a different moment to use, all right? Ahí vamos a hacer posición diferente. Ojo, repetitiva, como hábito, como rutina, on weekends. Or you say, for example, yo estudio entre semana, ¿cómo sería?
I study.
I study.
On week.
Entre semana.
On weeks.
Weekdays. Weekdays, right? So it represents from Monday to Friday, no? On weekdays.
Weekdays.
Exactly. So you said, okay, Monday, Tuesday, well, all the days you have. Okay, so you said, right, it is a routine or a habit, repetitive all the time. You got it. Yes? Okay, let's see some examples now. Can I erase? Yes? No?
Yes.
All right. So let's see some of the examples we got here. So we say here, I will meet my friends on Saturday. Right? What is in this context? Meet.
Conocer.
But in the context is different.
Conoceré.
Conoceré.
No.
Reunión.
O me reuniré. Me reuniré.
Meeting, reunión, reunirse.
Ajá, me reuniré con mis amigos.
¿Reunirse?
Yes. So you said el sábado, on Saturday, right? That would be different in Spanish, ¿no? El sábado, nosotros decimos en español. On Saturday would be in English. Okay, next one. Let me check here. Okay, this one. I was born on February 5th, no? As we said before. So, okay, it's a date. Yeah? So we got to use here the month and the day, right? It's great. Okay, next example we got. I did my homework on Tuesday evening, for example. How can you translate this one in Spanish?
Hice mi tarea.
Realicé mi
El
trabajo.
jueves en la tarde. El jueves en la tarde.
Okay, perfect. Yes, it is past, ¿no? I did my homework. Yo hice mi tarea el martes en la noche, on Tuesday evening. So you said a specific day with a specific moment of the same day. Okay, preposition on, double. Now let's continue to preposition at. Preposition at, in this case, is used to be very specific on the time, okay? At is very specific, and usually we use for the day, yes? Exclusively for the day. So, in this case, we can use preposition at to talk about or to describe the hours, Yes, the time we said, no? Hours and minutes. So you got at 4, at 10:30, at, I don't know, 7:45, for example. So always the time, preposition at. Now, we got some vocabulary which is important to remember to use with at. We said at midnight. What is midnight?
Medianoche.
Medianoche.
La
Medianoche.
And the opposite,
Medianoche.
if you say mediodía, how can you say it?
Noon.
Midday. Noon.
Okay, we got two different forms. You can say at midday,
At noon. At midday.
or you can say at
Midday.
At noon.
exactly
Noon.
noon. So noon represents 12 or 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Yes, it's the early part, la parte tempranita de la tarde, no? At noon. So not specifically, but it is around 12, 1 or 2 p.m. Important always with preposition at, no? At midday, at noon, at midnight. And in this case, it is necessary to use the word or the expression at night. Okay? Night.
Night.
So never you said in the night. Okay? You say at night.
At
At
night.
night.
So you got two options, no? In the evening, en la noche temprana, in the evening, or you say night, okay? En la noche tardecita, at night. That's the difference, no? To use it. So important people, you never said or you never greet a person saying good night, ¿no? Nunca saludamos cuando llegamos en las noches diciendo good night, ¿no? Lo aclaro en español porque todos cometemos ese mismo error siempre. Decimos good night y hasta ahora estamos llegando. Ojo porque eso es para despedirnos, para irnos ya. ¿Ok? Entonces ya mandamos a dormir al pobre sujeto. No. Cuando llegamos al lugar, como es tempranito, relativamente temprano, siempre decimos good evening. ¿Okay?
Good evening.
Vamos, decimos good night. ¿Okay? Porque ya está más tarde. Entonces, más tarde es night, más temprano es evening. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Always. Well, now we use also preposition at to express the meal time. You know what is meal in Spanish?
Comida. Comida.
Exactly. So it represents the three meals. The breakfast, the lunch, the dinner.
Dinner.
The dinner.
3 times in that case. So in this case you said, at lunch time. Yes. A la hora del almuerzo.
The almuerzo.
Time. At breakfast would be
Desayuno.
Desayuno.
Al desayuno.
Desayuno.
at breakfast. And finally you said at dinner time, which is
La cena.
La cena. La cena.
La
a la
cena.
hora de la cena, at dinner time. All right, so always we use it, oh my gosh, always we use it with the meals at a specific day, sorry, a specific moment in the day. Okay, and also we use preposition at when we express holidays,
Holidays.
right? The holidays represents in this case the specific day. I mean, for example, if I
Festivals.
say at Christmas, I refer to December 25th, the specific day, okay? Not the epoch, because that is different. For example, if you say, what? Let me remember some ideas. For example, if you say, yo le doy regalos a mi familia en Navidad, el día de Navidad. In this case, I use the preposition at, okay? Because it's a specific day of Christmas, right? Different if you say, for example, oh, I visit my friends on Christmas. What is the difference? I visit my friends on Christmas. What will be the difference if I use at Christmas on Christmas?
En diciembre.
Specifically.
La acción.
Excuse me? Okay, so you said at Christmas because I refer to December 25th, yes? On Christmas because I refer to the general epoch. I mean, December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, the general
December.
epoch of Christmas, right? And usually it is a routine, no? for example. So you said on Christmas. It is a routine to do in that specific moment. For example, if you say, yo, no sé, visito a mis familia en vacaciones, right? Vacations. It will be at vacations or on vacations.
On vacation.
On vacations.
On vacation, right? So you said, no, it's a repetitive action and it's a general epoch. Yes, it's not a specific day, it's a general time. So we use on referring to that time. In this case, for example, you said at Thanksgiving. What is Thanksgiving?
Día de Acción de
Acción de
Gracias.
gracias.
El Día de Acción de Gracias, exactamente. Es solo un día, estoy hablando de ese específico, at Thanksgiving. Yo no me refiero a la época en general del Thanksgiving porque no existe, no hay una celebración completa o no hay una semana completa para eso, solamente es un día. So you said at Thanksgiving, right? Si hablara de toda la época que encierra el Thanksgiving sería on Thanksgiving, pero no existe esa celebración, ¿ok? No es largo el tiempo. Okay, and here we got the difference when you said at the weekend. When I said at the weekend, I refer to a specific weekend, not the routines, as we got the previous example, right? So you said, for example, voy a un concierto el fin de semana. I refer to this weekend, right? A specific weekend. So it will be at the weekend, yes? Different if I have a repetitive action when you said on weekend.
On weekend.
On weekend.
Exactly. So that is depends on the context and the expression. You said, okay, we got to use on or I got to use at if I want to be very, very specific with at. All right? That will be. So let's see some other examples. Here we got. Let's meet at 8 o'clock. Right? So say, hey,
Vamos a reunirnos a las 8 en punto.
Reunámonos a las 8 en punto, right? At 8 o'clock, so a specific time. At lunchtime, I usually read a book. Yeah, so I represent the specific moment of my lunch, right? A
En la hora del almuerzo, suelo leer un libro.
Exacto, right. So you said, I usually read a book.
Usualmente leo un libro.
Yes, a specific time. People sing carols at Christmas. What
Las
is
personas cantan
En Navidad.
okay, but what is
¿Villancicos?
carols?
Villancicos.
Villancicos.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, people sing carols at Christmas. Day of Christmas, no? That will be. If it is a routine, you said on Christmas, no? That is depends on the idea you express. The concept.
Yes.
Well, so let's practice a little bit and you tell me what is the correct preposition according to the expression. Let's see. Kevin's birthday is in, on, or at December?
In.
In December.
In.
On.
In, on. I got different ideas here. ¿Quién da más? In, on, at?
In.
Says Mateo. Or not?
In.
In. You are right, Mateo. Very good.
In.
We got
In December.
month, ¿no? Acá hablamos solo del mes, no de la fecha específica. Diciembre. That will, no? Okay. I get up 7 o'clock. This is simple.
At
Get at 7 o'clock.
Yes,
at 7 o'clock.
yes, because it's the time, no? The time. Okay, sorry. So we are going to start with the second part again. We're going to share the screen to continue with the exercise we got here. Okay. So we were here, no? I get up at 7 o'clock. It will be yes, because it's the time, no? Expressing the time.
At 7 o'clock.
Right. Okay, let's see another one. It is so cold. In, on, at, winter. What do you think?
On.
In,
On the winter.
on, says Juan Carlos.
Yes.
On the winter.
On.
On.
Sure?
On.
On.
Yes, sure. On.
No.
In the winter.
Gentlemen, it's in In because it's a season.
Ah, sure, seasons.
Exactly, it is a season, no? Winter, spring, summer, autumn. In. Okay. Let's see another one. I saw a musical, right? In, on, or at. On, says Mateo.
On.
Ice.
Agree?
Musical.
¿De acuerdo o no?
March.
On.
On.
Excuse me?
On.
On.
Yes.
On.
Right. On because it's a complete date, no? The month,
A complete day. March
month and day.
2nd.
Perfect. Okay. The next one. I moved to England in, on, or at 20.
In.
Right. Yes, because it's a year, no? In 2018. That will be perfect. Okay. Simple, no? It's easy. Good job.
Yes.
Okay, let's practice with another in here I prepare for you. Okay, look at the picture. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So here we got. Oops.
Yeah.
Here we got again the explanation. No. So you got to use preposition in with this, preposition on with all of this, and preposition at. No. So in, centuries, decades, years, months, and the 3 moments of the day, which are the sections. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Keep in mind that, no? Memorize it. On the days of the week, days of the month in general, I mean, like the dates general, February 25th, for example. The holidays, but pay attention here, no? Holiday represents festivo, no? Día festivo. But in this case, using the word day, okay? Se usa la palabra day al final. Christmas Day, Easter Day, New Year's Day. We use preposition on, okay? So keep in mind that important relation. Preposition at, as we said before, the time, no? Noon, midnight, night, 7 o'clock, right? The holidays, the general holidays, without the day word, okay? Los festivos sin la palabra day, okay? Preposition at. Keep in mind the difference, no? On, day, at, no, the word day. According to this, let's practice in here. We said you have to tell me if you got in, on, or at, okay? According to the word. Spring, in, on, or at?
In.
In spring.
In spring, okay. 2012.
In.
In?
In.
Okay, that year, no? Monday.
On Monday.
On Monday, okay. Christmas Day.
On Christmas.
On.
At.
Day.
On Christmas Day.
Easter. What is Easter in Spanish?
Como Semana Santa.
Okay, la Pascua, no? The Easter we got. Yes.
At.
At Easter.
At Easter, okay. Sundays.
On.
On Sundays, very good. January.
In January.
In January. In.
The month.
In January.
In January.
In January.
In January.
The evening.
In the evening.
In.
In.
In the evening. The 3 moments of the day. Okay, pretty good. Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
The morning.
In.
In the morning.
In the morning. December 31st.
At.
At
On or at?
this.
On.
On.
10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
September.
At
In.
The
December.
afternoon.
On.
On the afternoon.
In.
In the afternoon.
In.
The afternoon.
In.
The afternoon.
On.
On.
In.
Oops. Okay, I will leave in. Voy a dejar el in, pero tengo que preguntar, Carlitos, me dices on, a ver si cuál de los dos es. Wednesday.
On.
Wednesday. On.
Wednesday. Midnight.
At midnight. At
At midnight, you say, okay. Saturday afternoon.
On.
On Saturday afternoon.
On Saturday afternoon. Okay. Noon.
Afternoon.
At
Noon.
noon.
Day.
On.
At
At or on?
On.
On?
on.
Okay. Monday.
On.
On.
Okay.
On.
Autumn.
In.
In autumn.
The afternoon.
In.
7 o'clock.
At.
At
Spring again. We repeat it.
In.
In.
spring.
Okay. Midnight.
At.
Midnight.
At
Okay. December 16th.
On.
On.
On. The evening.
In.
In the
In. All right.
in.
Christmas
At.
Day.
At.
at Christmas Day.
On.
On says at.
On. At.
At
Voy a hacer caso a lo que me diga Andrés Moreno.
para mí es at.
At. Okay. Keep in mind Juan me dices on, ¿no? Tenlo ahí en mentecita. Noon.
At noon.
We repeat again. At noon. 1970.
At
In.
in.
Okay. Winter.
In.
In winter.
In.
In
In.
In winter. Okay. Friday morning.
on Friday morning.
On Friday morning. Easter again.
At.
Ya vimos. At.
On.
On. At. Juan Carlos.
On.
At
At.
At. Stays Juan Carlos. Saturday.
on Saturday.
On Saturday. Okay. Sundays.
On.
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 On. Okay. Half an hour.
At.
In.
At.
At.
At
Weekend.
In.
on weekend.
At.
On or at?
The weekend.
Alberto.
In. Para mí es in. In
Let's
the.
put in.
No.
Okay. February.
At. No.
On February. In February.
In.
In February.
In.
We're confused now. The evening. Ya se me confundió. In the evening?
On.
On the evening?
Evening. No.
Ay.
On or in?
On.
On? Okay, I put it on. Noon.
No. In. What is in?
At noon.
Noon.
At
Noon.
evenings.
Ay. On.
On.
On. On.
I put it on. I don't know. The moment.
Moment.
At the moment.
On.
At
At.
No.
The moment. Okay. The afternoon. In?
In.
Okay. Autumn again.
In.
In again.
in autumn.
2010.
In.
In.
Thursday.
On. Thursday.
On.
On. Summer.
In.
In summer.
In. In summer.
2011.
In.
In
11 a.m.
At.
Okay. June 16th.
On.
On. You got it. Okay. Let's see, people, if you pass or not this quiz. Okay. Check the answers. We got some. 9 over 10. Let's see the mistakes here. Christmas Day. When you got the word day, cuando tenemos la palabra day, ¿qué preposición usamos?
On.
On.
On. right?
Day
Cuando
on.
no tenga el day, ahí sí podemos usar el at.
At.
So on Christmas Day, that will be on.
Christmas Day.
All right. The weekend. The weekend refers to this specific weekend.
On the weekend.
On.
At.
So,
On.
at the weekend. Que
At
habla
the
de
weekend.
un fin de semana específico. At the weekend, right? Evenings. Dijimos que eran tres. Morning, afternoon, evening. So you said in.
At.
In the evenings.
Yes,
In.
in the evenings. Acuérdense que las tres son
Excepciones.
in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Sea singular. In. All right. In. And no more. You got only 3 mistakes. Okay, pretty good. No bad. Okay, let's complete longer ideas. We're going to complete according to the context, no? You got to identify and interpret the context. So we said, I always get up 7 o'clock. Preposition?
At.
At.
Okay, I always get up at 7 o'clock.
At.
Weekdays.
In.
On.
On.
On weekdays.
On weekdays and 9 o'clock.
At.
At 9 o'clock.
At.
The
At
weekend.
9 o'clock.
In.
In.
At.
On the weekends.
On the weekend.
Let's see what Carlito says. On the weekends. You got, okay. That is a routine, no? Let's suppose in our case. Number 2. Both my little brother and I were born the same month.
In.
No, ambos.
In.
Mi hermanito y yo nacimos.
In the
El
same.
mismo mes.
In the same month. In the same month.
That is a general time, no? Like a general expression of time, yes. His birthday is
On.
On. On.
okay, on April 10th, and I was born
On.
the
On.
30th.
No.
On
On.
the 30th. Okay. Number 3. The moment we are practicing prepositions of time.
At.
At.
The moment.
A
At
specific time, no? At the moment we are
the moment.
practicing prepositions of time. All right. Number 4. In England, it often rains.
In.
In spring.
In.
Spring, you say. Pretty good. Number 5. My father is a doctor and he sometimes works night.
At night.
Night.
At night.
Says Manuelito. All right, at night.
At night.
Okay, number 6. Our neighbors. Remember what is neighbors in Spanish? Oh my gosh.
Vecinos. Vecinos.
Vecindario.
Vecinos. No, vecinos.
Vecino.
Vecinos, sí.
Vecinos, neighbors and neighborhood. Vecinos.
Nuestros vecinos move in.
Neighborhood.
Exactly, neighborhood, el barrio o vecindario, neighbors, los vecinos. So, our neighbors moved next door, se mudaron al lado.
In.
1998.
In.
In.
Says, okay.
1998.
1998. Right. 7. My grandma started learning English the age of 40.
At the age.
At?
At.
Okay, we can see that, no? Ese no lo vimos anteriormente. But in this case, we said at the age of 40. Exactly. It's a specific moment of the life, no? So you said a la edad de 40. Es específica. At the age. Right.
Okay.
Number 8. The past, people didn't travel so much. No? Past.
The
Past. Past.
At the
On.
Totally sure?
Only past. No.
At the past.
Is it specific?
No.
En el pasado.
No, right?
No, on.
On the past.
On.
Past.
On?
In.
In.
In the past.
In, says Carlitos.
In.
Past. People didn't travel so much. Remember, in the past, in the present, in the future, no? The 3 Efforts.
Right.
Number 9. James proposed to Linda sunset. It was very romantic. Proposed. Remember, it is pedir. Proposed. Sunset. What is sunset?
Atardecer.
Atardecer.
El atardecer. Sunset. Okay.
En clase.
So,
On sunset.
on or at?
On sunset.
All right. That will be a very specific moment
At sunset.
of the day, no? At sunset. Okay, number
Why?
2. We usually go rollerblading. Rollerblading is similar to skateboarding. Yeah, skateboarding. So we usually go rollerblading Saturday morning.
On Saturday morning.
On.
Okay, very good. On Saturday morning. Number 11. Brenda has lunch noon.
At
Noon.
At noon.
Noon.
At noon.
The specific time. Very good.
At.
I go to school the morning.
In the
In the
morning.
morning.
In the morning, okay. I do my homework.
In the morning.
In the morning.
At
Oh.
the afternoon.
The
No.
afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In again?
In.
In the
In
afternoon.
the afternoon.
Okay. I watch TV the evening.
In the evening.
In the evening. There's 3 specific exceptions, no? And I sleep
On
On night. At night.
At night. At night.
at night.
At night.
night.
Yes, that is exception.
At
At night.
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 Okay, you have cleared this. We have mathematic classes Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays.
On Tuesday.
On.
On days, all right. On Tuesdays,
On Thursday,
Fridays.
Tuesdays, Thursday, and Fridays.
Right. Okay, 14. My parents got married. Got married December 26th.
In.
On
On.
26th December.
Complete day.
On
On December
26th.
26th,
in
1982.
in 1982.
1980.
82.
Yes. Okay, 15.
80.
Vicky will be back
Speaking.
a minute.
In a minute.
It's an expression, no? We use the expression very, very often. Vicky will be back. Ella ya
In a
vuelve
minute. In.
in a minute.
In.
It's an
In a
expression.
minute.
Okay, where were you the evening of January the 2nd? January the 2nd.
On
On.
On the evening of January the 2nd.
On the evening.
Evening.
I completely focus on the day, no? On January the 2nd. Number 17. We all left the same time. We all left. Salimos
At the same time.
at the same time, which is a very, very specific time. Well, I suppose we complete this exercise. Let's see, we got. Oh, we got only, well, here on the weekends. Well, according to this, it is at, I suppose. Yeah, at. But no, it's not necessary because you repeat a hobbit, ¿no? Acá lo hablamos como hobbit, como una repetición de la actividad. So, on weekends. It's pretty clear. Usamos at the weekends more of the time, no? So you said on weekends or at the weekends, right? But it's usually on weekends. Right? That will do. Okay, people. Difficult topic today? Not much, right?
Easy.
An easy one. Yes. Okay. So in here we finished the exercises, but I will leave you in the platform. I will leave you some links. Okay, so you can continue practicing on or at. Practice and remember that. And also I will leave you a video. Les voy a dejar, chicos, los links para que sigan practicándolo. ¿Listo? Y les dejo un videito que por ahí encontré que es interesante para complementar la información. ¿Listo? No es tan demoradito, son como 15 minuticos de video, pero es súper chévere porque les complementa un poco más el uso. Acuérdense que las preposiciones sí o sí las tenemos que memorizar de acuerdo al vocabulario, ¿no? Entonces nos toca aprendernos el vocabulario para saber qué preposición usar. That's the important part for this, okay? That one. Okay, people. So a little parenthesis in here, we are going to speak in Spanish to clarify doubts and those questions you got, right? Entonces, chicos, el día de hoy los voy a dejar descansar juiciosos, no les voy a dejar tareita.
Gracias.
Dice Manuel, yes, at last. Por fin, de ellos. No, yo los entiendo porque sé que los hemos saturado, pero pues las condiciones nos han dado para trabajar así, mis bellos, pero supongo que ustedes juiciosos, muy autónomamente y muy honestos han trabajado los temas que hemos visto. Pues igual ustedes son los dueños del aprendizaje, ¿no? Del conocimiento. Entonces, una cosa es lo que yo les diga acá, toda la carreta, que les eche yo en los videitos y en las conferencias, pero ya depende de ustedes que lo pongan en práctica realmente porque quieren aprender, no porque sea una obligación. ¿Sí?
Yeah.
Entonces, sí les recomiendo, chicos, sigan practicando todos los temas que hemos visto hasta el día de hoy para que refuercen y afiancen ese conocimiento que hemos tenido en estas clases. Entonces, no les dejo tareita el día de hoy, pero sí les recomiendo sigan practicando, pues por lo menos este temita es fácil, como se dan cuenta, muy simple de trabajar, de practicar, pero es de memoria, mucha memoria. Entonces, les voy a dejar unos...
Mucha memoria.
Hola, Viviana.
Yes, Paquita, hello.
Hello. Llegué tarde, qué pena.
Sí, es un poquito,
No
mi amor.
importa.
Un abrazo.
Thank you, love you too.
Lo mismo.
All right. Entonces, chicos, practíquenme mucho el vocabulario, que es súper sencillo el tema, pero sí, lo complicado es no saberse el vocabulario y no saber cómo mezclar esas preposiciones, ¿listo? Entonces, les decía, chicos, que no dejamos tareita el día de hoy. El día miércoles nos vemos de nuevo a las 2 de la tarde para hacer el último temita que tenemos pendiente y les voy a mostrar el consolidado de sus notas, ¿listo? Por eso también estos días me voy a poner ya juiciosísima a terminar de calificarles a mis grupos, pues para que ustedes el día miércoles sepan cómo vamos en notas, que me entregaron todos y obviamente pues el tiempito, digámoslo así, me da ahorita en Semana Santa, desde mañana estaré en festivito acá en casa, juiciosa, calificándoles todos estos días. ¿Listo? Entonces, el día miércoles les mostraré el consolidado. Espero que no tengamos huequitos, o sea, que no me falten notas. De todas maneras, yo voy a hacer un repaso así rápido por el tablón, por trabajos en clase y también en mi correo, porque yo sé que ustedes muchos me han enviado o se han curado en salud y me han enviado en los dos medios. ¿Listo? Entonces no se preocupen que ahí voy a estar pendiente de las dos, de las tres formitas de recopilar su información. Creo que muchos han enviado el trabajo por link, entonces les voy a mostrar aquí rápidamente el tablón. Bueno, rápidamente es dependiendo del internet hoy. Sorry. Ok, Learning Guide. Acá me dicen que 0 han presentado la tarea de 16, pero no, yo sé que eso es una gran mentira porque mis bellos son tan juiciosos. Entonces, si se dan cuenta, hay chicos que entraron, aunque dicen sin entregar, ¿cierto? Lo que nos pasa siempre.
No, sí.
Nos aparece error, pero sí subieron la guía. O sea, sí el sistema sí la captó. Entonces tengo a Mateo, a Giovanni que no lo vio ahí conectado, Fabián tampoco estaba conectado por ahí, Manuelito ya tengo tu trabajo, Carlitos también, Oscar no lo vi conectado tampoco. Está Claudia también por aquí, Andrés, Juan Carlos, Camilo Tafur. Los que me aparecen sin archivos adjuntos, por ejemplo el caso de Germán, no sé si le puedan hablar o le puedan comunicar, no me aparece. Hasta el momento no me aparece ni archivo ni link de Google Drive, o sea, hasta el momento no me ha entregado por este lado, no sé si en el tablón ha puesto algo. Entonces, necesito porfa que se pongan juiciosos. ¿Quién es Galatus 500, saben?
No.
¿Alguien de
No.
los conectados? ¿No?
Galatas 500, no.
Creo
No
que es
ponen nombres
Oscar.
propios, se
Oscar.
inventan unas.
Creo que es Oscar. ¿Oscar?
Sí, creo que es Oscar.
Ok.
Pero no.
Bueno,
Uno de los dos.
caballero no me ha publicado tampoco nada.
Es Oscar, es Oscar. Profe, yo tengo una pregunta, por lo menos en mi caso.
Yes.
No sé, porque yo tampoco ahí pues no me veo por
No
ningún
te
lado.
ves por ningún lado. Bueno, acá dice Alberto Maldonado, pero no me dice tampoco, me dice sin entregar. Me hacen enviado algún correo o lo has publicado en algún otro lugar, Alberto?
Pues inicialmente por donde uno normalmente entrega los trabajos,
Sí.
como no se dejaron enviar, por comentarios internos yo envié el link. Y como tal, en el tablón en el que aparecemos todos, los comentarios de todos, envié el último taller con los dos links, con el link del taller y con el link del video.
Ok, entonces déjame, revisamos así. Pues por el interno no entró tu trabajo, pero entonces por este lado me dices que probablemente estaría. Alberto Maldonado, el 6 de abril, sí señor. Entonces está tu link, supongo que del video y de la guía, ¿no?
Sí, señora.
Oh, my dear God. Bueno, acá me toca, perdón. Es que me dice que sin conexión. Espérame un segundito. No me acuerdo cómo que le hacía yo quería. Porque no me deja abrirlo, no sé por qué.
O algún medio por donde te lo pueda enviar o algo, porque pues si no,
Si no quiere abrir. Albertico, si me haces un favor acá en el comentario debajo del link que pusiste de tu video, si puedes, por favor, enviarme otro link de Google Drive con tu guía.
Te voy a enviar entonces las 2 guías.
Porfa, en el link, en el link de ahí abajito para poderlos calificar, porque no sé por qué no me deja abrirlo.
Vale, sí señora, ya te las enviaré entonces.
Listo, chicos. Entonces, miremos porque me preocuparía en ese caso, por ejemplo, acá Andrés también, no sé si es el internet que no me quiere dejar. Ok, aquí lo abrí. Bueno, me toca con mañitas porque ya vi que no deja directamente del tablón, pero ya pude abrir, por ejemplo, de Andrés, probablemente la tuya, Albertico, también la pueda abrir así. Pero sí, si están acá en el tablón y se pueden abrir, no hay problema, yo les califico. Si tengo algún inconveniente, definitivamente alguno no lo pude abrir, algo pasó, yo les hago saber con Juan. ¿Listo, chicos? Juancito, para que me colabores y me apoyes en esa cuestión, estés pendiente por si alguna de las tareas pendientes no se puede abrir o algo sucede. ¿Listo? De resto, pues yo creo que no tengo problema. Acá están las demás. Alberto, está Andrés, Galatus, que no sé si es Oscar, como me dicen, Fabián.
Sí, eso es Oscar.
My dear. Listo. Entonces hay unos publicados dentro, hay unos por fuera. Camilo, también estás aquí afuera y también lo tienes, creo que en el trabajo en clase, entonces no hay lío. Lo mismo con los videos, ¿no? Supongo que ustedes muy juiciosos pusieron el link.
Sí.
Sí, señor.
¿Listo? Chicos, me quedan 10 minuticos. Entonces, por ejemplo, entremos acá, Mateo, rápidamente a ver si aparecen links.
Bueno, creo que sí. Los guardé en un
Mateo no me ha
archivo, en
enviado
una
ningún
carpeta.
link. Muy bonito.
No,
No, señor.
entonces
Es
míralo
Liquid
en...
Activity, no, he hablado del video.
Está en el comentarios.
De afuera,
Sí, link de Google Drive.
El tablón.
en el tablón.
Tablón.
Ah, ok,
Eso.
listo, porque acá en comentarios.
No, en el
aparece.
tablón no, sino que en los comentarios de la
Comentario
tarea.
privado.
Pero no aparece.
No aparece. Espera ya.
Mira, no aparece. ¿Sí lo alcanzas a ver? A la parte derecha no hay ningún comentario privado.
Sí. Entonces espérate, ya te
Te lo
digo
recomiendo
dónde
sea en
lo
el tablón o sea acá adentro. Listo, acá Giovanni apareció, Claudita tienes el video. Juan Carlos ya lo vi, lindo tu gato, me encanta. Carlos Rojas también apareces, Camilo Tafur también. Manuelito, miramos a Manuel. Manuel me envió, por ejemplo, acá el link. Perfecto, así es. Entonces yo solamente copio el link y los veo y les comento acá en la calificación, les voy a poner de todas maneras. Pero dentro de 8 días les pongo todo el consolidado, chicos, de las notas. ¿Listo? Para que estemos claros.
Profe, mira. Está el link en los comentarios de la clase, según la actividad.
Ok.
Yo lo tengo también ahí.
Arriba, trabajo de clase.
Pero no lo veo.
En comentarios de la clase, comentarios. Ese es el tablón.
Acá arriba, trabajo de clase, eso.
Ahora, en el video.
Por eso.
¿Y no te salen los comentarios? Creo que ahí
No.
sale una opción de comentarios.
Lo tienes en el tablón, Mateo. Yo lo vi que lo tenía en el tablón.
No, mira, porque si les fueran comentarios, acá me aparece Juan Carlos Martínez, me salió Drive, Manuel me salió un Drive, el resto no
No, no,
aparece
no,
un
no, no,
Drive.
no, no. A ver, ¿podrías devolverte, por favor? Ahora, creo que arriba, al lado donde dice Video Speaking Activity, Prepositions,
Yes.
abajo.
Here, aquí.
Sí, creo que esa es una opción para comentarios. No, no. Eso,
Ya.
ahí está, míralo.
Listo. Ok, listo. Entonces me sale Camilo, Silverio, Claudita, Germán, listo. Está Giovanni y está Mateo. Listo. Ah, ok, perfecto. Ya, es
Ahí
que,
está,
y ya.
sí.
Es que estaba mirando solo los privados, ¿no? Pues sería bueno que lo mandaran privado para que sus compañeros no se van a copiar, ¿no? Por si acaso. Pero bueno, ahí lo tenemos listo. Listo, chicos. Entonces, nada, yo hago todo el consolidado y cualquier cosa extra que salga, cualquier cosita, yo me comunico con Juan. Igual como ustedes están pues, tan juiciosos en casa, pues yo creo que en cualquier momento me pueden ayudar. Si falta alguna nota, alguna cosita, pues me la enviarían casi que inmediato, ¿cierto?
Yo ya te envié te envié los 4 links, los de los 2 talleres, los de las notas del cuaderno y y el del video.
Listo.
En este momento, entonces.
No se preocupen, como les digo, yo reviso absolutamente todo por todos lados, yo le echo ojo al tablón, al trabajo, a los comentarios, ahora teniendo en cuenta lo que Mateo nos acaba de decir, para buscar todas sus notas, ¿listo? Si no, de todas maneras reviso en mi correo, y si no está nada de eso, yo me comunico con Juan y les comento quién me puede faltar de pronto en una o dos noticas. ¿Listo? Pero yo creo que todos estamos juiciosos publicando por este lado, entonces no creo que se pierda ninguna. Chicos, ¿alguna otra pregunta, algún comentario que tengan?
No, señora.
¿No? ¿Todos estamos claros? No problem at all. Bueno, chicos, bellos. Entonces, nada, descansen mucho estas días que tienen, si no tienen tanta tarea, por lo menos por mi lado. Por lo menos hoy los voy a dejar tranquilos. Pero sí, ojo,
Gracias.
tenemos...
Gracias.
Toda la clase, entonces ve
Ay, sí.
el video.
¿Cómo no?
Ve el video y practica con los links, ¿no, señorita?
Vale.
All right. Listo, chicos. Entonces nos vemos dentro de 8 días, no se les olvide, 12 en punto. Y hablamos ya la última conferencia, a ver cómo nos va. All right.
Perdón, ¿2 en punto?
12 en puntico, sí, señora. Les estoy enviando el link sobre las 12 en punto porque pues cada vez que yo abro una videoconferencia me empieza a correr tiempo. Entonces, si yo se los envío a las 10, digamos, 10 para las 2, ya estoy perdiendo 10 minutos de clase.
Bueno.
¿Listo? Entonces siempre estoy como muy puntito. A las 2 en punto estén chequeando tanto el tablón como el correo para que sepan que el link les llega.
Gracias.
All right. Okay, people, thank you so much. Love you. Have an excellent rest of the Holy Week. And enjoy.
For you.
All right.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Thanks to you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Saludos para todos.
Saludos para todos. Saludos,
Bye.
Claudia.
Take care. Cuídense mucho, chicos. Bye bye.
Ya es.
Chao.